Glad to see you.
Alright, Revenants, welcome back to the Road to 100, as here we are, we finished up the government outskirts, and now we are going to be finishing up the several optional missions that we have available to us. And as you notice here, we're back in the Ruin City Underground, the first area of the game, at the Natural Cavern entrance option missile here. And we are going to be running Queenslayer with a status bonanza here on our weapon. Okay, and here's Richard again.
There you are! I wanted to share the good news with you. There's a new shelter going up, and it's got space for us.
That's right.
A red-headed saint worked it all out on our behalf. I'm psyched, and I'm sure my little brothers will be too. You gave me a whole lot of help. I'm grateful for all of it. Cheers, friends.
So he gives us the Rocky Ruins map and a pureblood.
There you are! There's a new red...
So the red-headed saint that he's talking about, yeah, we all know who that is. That's Self-Important Revenant, and he didn't do anything. As you know, his quest line, he absolutely did zero. So all he did was call us names and push us around, and we accomplished everything for him. So here what we're going to be doing, we're going to be heading back to home base, and we have the Misty Ruins, the Rocky Ruins, and the Void District, not the Void District, the Zero District, to run through. As we have 3 depths maps we picked up. The Zero District is just on the way down the long ladder after the Government Center, and the other 2 we picked up, and the Rocky Ruins just now. So if you don't do all the optional missions for Self-Important Revenant, then you don't get access to Rocky Ruins, as well as Richard. So the 2 of those kind of need to run hand in hand. So the Misty Ruins is the next one. So we have the Misty, the Rocky, and the Zero District.
It's unexplored territory.
Now the Zero District is important, as it is the place where the first depths map that you get access to, where you can farm Queen Tungstens for leveling your weapons to +10. Now, not all weapons need to absolutely be +10 in order to, be effective and be useful. However, simply because of the fact that we want to be able to have as much damage as possible, we will be going for all the +10s on everything. So in there is the successor, and we will head on through here. So our goal here with Jack is not to be having an immense amount of damage, but to go for as much stamina as possible.
I see the end. You're ready.
Okay. And we'll go ahead and get this fella going here. And as you'll notice, we only have about 4 or 5 Ichor recovery on a backstab here, but we also have really good damage regardless, even though we are using a Veil that is not typically a adventuring kind of a build that does anything other than dark damage. So we will not be using it for dark, but as you can see, we have really, really good stamina management here. And what? I guess he hit us somehow. And as we can continue to slash this guy down, we have basically unlimited stamina. Okay, so let's go ahead and heal one. And we can go for stun and poison, as these only cost 4 Ichor. Let's go ahead and stun him. And we can switch to the slow version. And as you see there, we just completely annihilate people. And it's good if we can get as many status effects going as possible, but it's not absolutely necessary. As you see here, we're just going to slash this guy down with no real effort there. Okay, let's go for the shooter first. There we go. And let's go for slow and inhibit. Now we want to have all kinds of status effects active at all times, so we can get the extra damage. There we go. And some status effects play out more beneficially than others. So it's important to have access to all of them at the same time. So now here we've got this fellow, so we'll go for this and this and this and this, and we'll head on in here. Now we want to backstab him if we can. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's go for a launch. Okay, no launch. Okay. Even though we hit him. There's a launch. Okay. And let's go for some slashing here. Oops. Okay. Now there's the first death of the run. As you can see, he's immune to slow, so we want to do poison and inhibit. And he's immune to slow and stun, so he negates about half of our limits there. Okay, so let's go ahead and head back on in here. But you saw versus these fellas here, we just kind of roll over them with no real issue. So let's go ahead and head on in here. Oh my goodness, those guys have a hitbox with that swing that's much wider than they are. And it's very problematic to say the least. Okay, now we don't have any leak protection, so let's go ahead and get rid of this leak that's going on right now, and let's go back to the missile route. Okay, and let's go ahead and heal one. Okay, and let's head on over here. There we go. Now that makes for a great way to go about slashing these guys down. There we go. And that thing's immune to inhibit. Okay. So for the big dusty boy, we will not be going for slow or stun. Oh, he's dead. He's dead now. Okay. So that's where status effects they kind of drop off. You know, is that you kind of don't know what you're trying to go for. Okay, so we'll go for this, and we'll go for inhibit and venom, and this, and we'll go for inhibit and venom, and let's go. Okay, and let's try for a backstab. There we go. Okay. And let's get him poisoned here if we can. And maybe get another backstab. Nope, no backstab. Okay, let's go for our haze. Okay, and let's go for a launch, since we're invincible here. Okay, good. And that takes him down. And we are slow. That is not good. So let's missile route back, as there's no real reason to continue draining our I-core there for no reason with the sand glitch. I hope it's gone now. Let's see. Okay, good. So let's head on down this way. So you can see that status effects are very good. They definitely allow you a good way to go about getting damage onto the enemy, but I would say that the best way to go about them is having multiple status effects that you have access to, so you can always count on that extra 20%. Because if you only have one status effect active, sometimes it can be problematic with how you go about. Oh my goodness, what? Okay, I did not see that coming. Okay, whatever. But if you have not a whole lot of, oh my goodness, if you have not a whole lot of status effects going, then you can be in a really bad way because you're constantly waiting for that build-up to happen. But if you have multiple status effects, chances are one of them is going to be active at any one point in time.
Are you fully conscious?
I guess. Okay, so we will go for our status effects here, first and foremost. And since we have all the necessary requirements here, we can go for all the damage directly and immediately. And as you can see there, this guy was taken down very easily. Oops, because all the status effects were active. Let's go for stamina. I can't see anything, but it doesn't matter because he's stunned and inhibited and all kinds of things. Okay, now there's Poison Web from the RV Mastery suite of items. And in here, it's just a couple of backstabs, and it's no problem. Okay. And probably what we want to go for is, where is it? Disremember, instead of our abilities here, because we will be wanting our resistances, or our not our resistances. We want our abilities here for our blade damages more than anything else. So in the event that we have the option to go for Disremember, we can get all 4 status effects back and apply them. Okay, ooh, 3 tungstens, how nice. That's exceptional. Now here is this key, and here we see this fella. Whoops. So the Misty Ruins and the Rocky Ruins are pretty much copy-paste of each other. I don't know why, but they kind of are. Okay, and a Black Greatsword gifts, so that's kind of nice to pick up. It's kind of not what we would want, but it's definitely nice to have. Okay, so now in here, obviously, you see that we're going to have a really hard time, so we'll go for the slow version, and we'll go for gift extension, and we'll go for all of the buffs here. Okay, since we are going to be in a kind of bad way here, we definitely want to make sure that we get these damages out here very quickly. As you can see here, we are in a really bad way. Okay, good. And now let's move out of the way from the shooters. Okay, so even though we took some hits there and almost went down, it's important to kind of just go for the straight up damage. Okay, and since Jack gives us another stack of morale boost, we have huge amounts of stamina available to us. And we can continue to be hit with all of our items here. And the Ice Blood does very, very good damage, as it is slash ice, and that is what these folks are pretty weak to, so it definitely helps out. Okay, now on to the next one. Now since our I-Core is up to 28, we will definitely keep that. Okay, and here we are going to be coming up against some folks here. Okay, and we'll go for a couple of these. Good, and we will be coming up on an invasion here pretty soon. Okay, now he's slowed, which is great, but he's also dead right now, which is even better. Okay, so there's a morale boost, and let's, I guess we'll just start up the invasion. Oh, it's not this area. So because these two are so similar, I do get them confused every now and then. But they're pretty much the same thing.
Something useful?
Misty Ruins and the Rocky Ruins, as they don't do too much different. Okay, we'll go for a backstab, and that'll put him down into a really bad way here. There we go. And we'll head on into the boss since our items are working here, and we definitely want to have those available. So that, as you see here, there's 3, but the guy in the middle is the one you want to go for, straight up and right away. Okay. Okay. And we got a backstab, perfect. So that'll encourage him to stay down. And we'll just go ahead and slash him down. Oh, good grief. So that's really, really annoying when those guys damage you after the Lost is dispatched. So very unfortunate, but that's what it is. Okay, then over here we have this crazy invasion that we're going to go for. Okay, and we have 16 I-cores, so that's very good. We'll go for all the things here. because we need 16 to be able to produce our weapon stacks. Okay, and another scout vestige. And here we got all these guys. Okay, he's got to have some kind of damage on him there. Oh, ninja guy. Another ninja guy. Oh, we're dead. Come on, Jack. There we go. Okay, and this fella. Let's see if we can get a. Well, I guess we'll just go for a stun. Good. Okay, we'll get a backstab here. Now, as soon as our gifts run out, we will go for a disremember. Good. And slow is almost done. Can't get this guy locked on. Okay, we'll go for disremember. Okay. Oops. Okay. And we'll get our gifts going here. Okay. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And let's get the slashing going. There we go. Okay. And this fella. And who's next? There they are. We got a ninja boy. There we go. Okay. And can I get a backstab? There we go. Okay. Now again, these invasion. Oh, what? Somebody hit me. Okay. There we go. And let's get gift extension going. And this fella will go for a backstab. And where's the ninja guy? Oh, here's the big white guy. So this is a problem. We definitely need a backstab on him if we can. And as you see, he's okay. Okay, let's back up here, as this is getting to be a problem. Okay. Okay. There we go. Let's see where the ninja guy is. Oh no. So see, we did not have our status effects available to us, and they were not going. So we definitely lacked in the damage department there. Okay, so excuse me. We may not get through. Obviously, we won't get through all 3 depths maps here in this run, but we need to finish all these up, as there are a whole bunch of items that we pick up through here.
Here's a better battleground.
Okay.
And right by us. Safe hands.
Okay, good. And let's go for a stun weapon. Now I don't know which one's active, but that's okay.
That's a good idea.
There we go. And we'll go for this fella here, and then we'll finish up the invasion next. Okay. I don't believe that hit me, but that's okay. These guys have absolutely wild hitboxes on those swings. There's really no way to know where they are and how to predict them. Okay, there we go. And we picked up our haze and we got everything, so we should be good here for the invasion. Okay, so let's go for slow and stun. And let's go for all the things here, because we can. Okay, and here's these guys directly in front of us. Our items are running out. Okay. Okay, good. Let's go for another backstab. So as you can see there, we were completely destroying these guys with stun. And it definitely made for a bad day for them. Okay, so let's go for poison and inhibit, and let's go ahead and heal. Let's go ahead and heal again. Let's go for a stun cartridge. Okay. And as you can see there, the constant restand on the stuns is pretty overwhelming for the enemy. Okay. And this fella is going to prove a problem. Okay. And this guy is going to try and get in on us there. And good, we got a backstab. Now we need to get all of our statuses going again, because that is where the majority of our damage comes from. Let's go for a launch, so we can buy ourselves some time here. Okay, and let's go ahead and heal. And this guy's going to come in hard and fast. Let's go ahead and heal again, and one more. Let's go for a gift extension, and all the things, or at least most of the things. Okay, let's go for maybe a backstab. Good. Okay, whew. These invasions are pretty problematic. Okay, let's go for these. This. Okay, good. And let's go for a stun cartridge. Oh boy. Oh, and we're dead in one hit, of course. Now he doesn't know what to do, so that's a great way to simply put him down in a fast kind of a fashion there. Okay, so not bad. Not good though, but not bad. Okay, so there's the invasion done, there's this area done, so we can head on to the fourth area. So that's kind of what we're going to be hopefully expecting from the successor fight, is that she gets stunned and poisoned and inhibited and slowed, so she can't really move almost in any kind of way. So let's go ahead and heal up. Okay, and let's head down the fourth trail here. Now, why this is the same as the Rocky Ruins almost, I don't know exactly, but it is pretty much the exact same thing, which kind of is weird because you play a lot of the same stuff in both of these areas. I guess we gotta face both of these guys at once. Oh. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, let's pick this up while we're here, so we get the key. Let's go ahead and heal. Jack's probably gonna die over there, but who knows? Okay, let's go for a backstab here. I can't see. There's too much antlers in the way here. Okay, there we go. And then not this guy, but we want this guy. We'll go for a launch. There we go. Now we're leaking ichor, so this is pretty bad. This is really, really bad, as we have up here the big anteater fella. So let's go for an ichor coagulant and get rid of this. Okay, and let's go ahead and heal up again. And we only have 5 ichor, so let's go for a pure blood. As we don't even actually need to be fighting this guy. It's just the fact that you know, you want to make sure that I guess you did the area. Okay, so let's go ahead and head on in. And you can see here that he's already inhibited and stunned and all the things, and he can't move again. So that's exactly what you want. Okay, so we did him, and we got all of the keys, and we are ready to go. Okay, and let's go ahead and head on into the fight here, and we will take off Disremember for now and go for Blood Sacrifice, as we will need to be damaging her very quickly at all costs here. At least keep the slashing going. Okay, and let's go. The nice thing about this is that it doesn't really cost too much brain power. It is simply to be of the ability here to actually just pull it off. Whoops, there we go. And let's go ahead and heal, and let's go back to Disremember, as we will want to have that available to us. Okay, and let's go. I don't know why we were swinging past her there. So you can see that she is immune to inhibit, so that's kind of a problem. But she is slowed and stunned, and we need stamina. So let's go for stun and slow and poison. There we go. Now she's slowed again. Okay. And let's go for more stun cartridge. Let's go for the Disremember. and stun. And we'll go for poison here in a second. There we go. Poison. And we'll go for slow. Okay. And she's poisoned. Okay. And we're dead. Jack. There we go. Let's go ahead and heal. Now, this is where the pain comes in. Oh, is exactly there. As you see, it's not exactly a foolproof strategy, but as she's immune to inhibit, let's see here. This successor of the throat. She is immune to inhibit. Okay. And, okay. So we don't need inhibit here. I guess we can just go for ice damage and get more ice damage, and we'll go for these things here, and we'll keep the stun going. Actually, we'll go for slow. Well, we'll go for a stun there. Okay, so here we go. And we'll attempt to get ourselves going here as much as we can. But you can see that it definitely helps to have, you know, extreme amounts of ichor as well as health, as she basically puts us down in one shot. Where's Disremember? There we go. Okay, and this, and this. Okay. And let's go for it. Now she's stunned, poisoned, and slowed, so that's very good. Okay, let's go for a stun. Okay, and we gotta wait for our stamina to regenerate here. Okay, she's stunned again. And let's go for another stun, as we don't want her doing anything funny business here. Let's go for Disremember. Let's go for poison. Okay, more stun. And this will help us get our stamina back here. There we go. We'll go for stun and poison, or ice. We'll go for another stun. And we'll go for poison. And we'll go for slow. Oh, and we're dead. Okay. Oh, and we're dead. Oh, almost had her. But you can see there, the stamina management is absolutely brutal. But if you switch this to Fion, all of a sudden all of your stamina problems just disappear.
Don't make me so anxious like that.
But Queenslayer does very, very well. So let's switch to Fion, and let's set this up. So we need this, and we need this, and we need Opportunism. Where is it? There we go. Whoops. Opportunism. And we will need, let's see, we need a Dex. So we'll go for Strength and Dex. And obviously we don't need this, so we'll go for this one. Okay, let's go get rid of all this. Obviously we need red shoes. And this is kind of interesting how this all kind of plays out here. That we don't need stamina anymore. So we'll go for ice, slow, stun. Wait, no, I want this to be. We'll go for poison, stun, ice, and slow. And then we'll go for adrenaline, and we'll go for hunting feast. Okay, now this should be pretty good. And here we will go for ice. Okay, and we got the stun active, and this is all going to work out nicely. Okay, and before we get going, we will obviously put ourselves up here, so we need a willpower of C, and there we go, we've got a willpower of C.
Do your thing. I'll keep you covered.
Okay, can we get gift extension? That would actually be better than adrenaline. Okay, so we'll go for this, and I guess we can put adrenaline here after we're done. Okay, so let's go.
That's a good idea.
Okay, there we go, and let's heal. Now, red shoes lasts a very, very long time, so we shouldn't have any issues there. Okay, and this, heal, this, whoops, this, heal, and we'll go here for hunt. I already forgot. Drawing. Okay, there we go. And this, and this, and this, and this, and we need to go for strength and dex, and let's go. Oops. Okay, that was a bad mistake there. Let's go ahead and keep slashing away here. Okay, and let's go for ice and stun, and let's go ahead, go back in. Good, let's heal, as we need a little more health here. Now, as you see, our bonuses there are not coming back as easily. Okay, there we go. Oops. Okay, and we need to get her stunned so we can go for poison. Good. And stun. And slow. Good. And we'll keep continuing to apply the pressure here. Okay. Good. And she's stunned. And she's poisoned still. And we're almost dead, but she's dead. Okay. So you can see the power of Fion here with red shoes, as it definitely is a kind of goofy way to go about this. And I think we will pick up here in the next one. So we'll head on into the Rocky Ruins and kind of do some repetition of this, and we'll see you then.